So in today's video, we're going to discuss about creative fatigue. Why is it important for you as a business owner, and what can you do when your ads fatigue? So what are the step-by-step processes you can do, or what are the actions you can implement to your business when your ads fatigue, right? So this is a very sensitive topic and it's affecting most business owners. So I'm going to discuss, I have a presentation over here. So I'm going to discuss what can you do, what does it mean, and what are the solutions to creative fatigue. So creative fatigue, the silent budget killer. What it is, how to spot it, and how to fix it permanently so your meta ads never bleed on the dead creatives again. Yeah, so let's go. And I'm going to show you example of brands who are doing creative diversity too. You know, the solution to this. So which are the brands in Africa or across the world who are implementing creative diversity too as a solution to creative fatigue. So I'm going to give you examples of brands that I like just few brands so you can take on like what are the solution, what can you do, or which brands are doing creative diversity as a solution to creative fatigue. So let me walk you through what is creative fatigue. So the simple definition, creative fatigue is what happens when your audience has seen the same ad so many times that they stop responding to it. They scroll past it, they ignore it, they have completely tuned out of it, right? The ad is still running, the budget is still spending, but the performance has collapsed. You're not just getting fewer results, you are paying more for them. So how Meta flags it in the ads manager, right? You can check the delivery column. Meta will literally tell you creative limited, sorry, cost per result is higher than past performance, but less than double, right? This is early warning. Act now before it gets worse. So creative fatigue, the cost per results is seen 2 times higher than it has ever been in the past. Full collapse, your ad is burning money every second. So these are warning signs. So Meta will actually tell you like, hey, this particular ad has reached creative fatigue, and you have seen across some of our clients, like it tells us creative limited or creative fatigue. Like you need to change your ads. This ad has completely been exhausted. So the same people are seeing the ad too many times, so you need to change it, right? It will literally tell you like a yellow sign. You'll see a yellow sign telling you like creative limited or creative fatigue. You need to change your ads. So why it matters more now than ever. The Andromeda effect changed everything. Meta's Andromeda update made the algorithm more powerful and creative fatigue faster. Ads that used to last 6 to 8 weeks now fade into 3 weeks. So you'll see a 45% performance drop after just 4 exposures to the same ad. Meta internal study, you'll see 56% of ad performance is determined by creative fatigue. So 56% of your ad performance is determined by creative quality alone, right? So you need to diversify your creative. 2 to 3 weeks, new fatigue window. This is the new fatigue window, down from 6 to 8 weeks before Andromeda industry research. So back in the day, your ad can go to 6 to 8 weeks without changing your ad. But right now, 2 to 3 weeks, your ad fatigues quickly. So you need to constantly be changing your ads. New angles, new formats, new concept. Always diversify your ads so that you don't experience this creative fatigue. Running one ad, it's one of the dangerous things some people do is just running one ad, like just having one ad or having the same ads running for a very long period of time. So you see your performance drops, right? So what this means for you, creative is no longer just one part of your ad strategy. It is your ad strategy. If you're not refreshing it constantly, you're losing money every single day. So the 5 warning signs, spot it before it kills your campaign. How to read the early signs of creative fatigue in your ads manager before it's too late. The CTR, the click-through rate, is falling over a week. Click-through rate declining consistently is the first sign your audience is tuning out. They have seen the ad, they are no longer curious. Monitor CTR weekly. A drop from 15 to 20% from your baseline is your action trigger. So you'll see, like, let's say your click-through rate was 2%, 4%, 2 to 4%, but it's now 0.5% or 1%. That means the same people are seeing your ad and no one is engaging with it. So you need to take action on it, right? Your CPA is rising without explanation. Cost per acquisition climbing with no changes to targeting or budget means the creative is losing efficiency. The same ad is now costing more to produce the same result. This is fatigue task, right? Your cost per acquisition is increasing because the same people are seeing your ad, so it means your creative is losing its efficiency. So you need to change it. Frequency is above 3, right? Now, these are deadly sign. So when one person has seen the same ad 3 or more times per week, creative fatigue is already starting. Meta research shows performance degrades significantly after 4 exposures. Watch frequency like a hawk. So frequency means the same person, how many times the same person is seeing your ad, right? A balance of between 1 to 1.5, 0 to 1.5 is a good, like that's good. Anything above 2, going 2, let's say when you see your frequency is 2, right? It means the same person is seeing twice. 3, now that's now that's like retargeting, right? The same person is seeing your ad 3 times. Now that's a very bad sign. So you need to change that, right? Now, ROAS is declining. Return on ad spend dropping is the financial consequence of creative fatigue. When CTR drops and CPA rises, right, the ROAS collapses. By the time ROAS falls noticeably, the creative has already been fatigued for days. Delivery column shows warning sign. Meta is telling you directly creative limited or creative fatigue in the delivery column of Ads Manager. Ads manager is the platform confirming what the data is already shown. Do not ignore these red flags. Do not ignore it. So you have to take action on it. Like the moment it tells you like, hey, this is creative fatigue, this ad is creative limited, creative fatigue, you need to take action on it immediately, right? So what happens when you ignore it, right? The cost of doing nothing. Fatigue ads do not just underperform, they actively work against you in 4 compounding ways. Number one, you pay more for less. CPA rises 2 times more while results fall. You are spending 10,000 shillings to get the same results that used to cost 5,000 shillings. The budget is being eaten alive. Number two, Meta it deprioritizes your ad. The algorithm reads low engagement as a signal that your ad is low quality. It stops delivering it competitively in the auction. You lose placement to competitors with fresher creative. So now Meta deprioritizes your ad. It doesn't even show it to your ideal customers because the engagement is low. No one sees your ad. So these are like this is the cost. This is the cost of what you are paying for. These are the results of you not changing your ads every week. Brand damage builds up. Seeing the same ad repeatedly creates negative associations. The buyer does not just ignore it; they start to resent it. Right? This damages your brand perception that takes months to rebuild. So you have to understand it builds your brand reputation, the perceived value. So people are seeing the same ad. You're not creative. They see like you're not even taking your time to create, like to be interesting. Be creative because we're in the internet era. Like you have to be creative. These social media platforms, they want creativity. You have to make it interesting and fun. People seeing your art, people have to see like actually these people are creative. They're taking their time to change how they are communicating their marketing message, their product. They are very very creative, and your consumers or your customers want that creativity. So if you're not even changing your art, that means there's a very bad reputation you're building with your customers, and people will start resenting your brand and will go to the competitors. So you have to be creative. Competitors take your buyers. Now this is the next point. Meta told us when someone clicks your ad, they immediately see 7 to 12 competitors or competitors ads, right? If your ad is fatigued and their creative is fresh, they win the buyer. You pay to attract, right? So let's say this is something that happens right now. Immediately someone sees your ad, right? That's let's say someone sees your ad and they engage with it. It's sending a signal to Meta. This is like your potential buyers and the other people targeting the same customer. So immediately someone clicks your ad. Let's say they're on Instagram or Facebook. They engage with it, even if they don't buy, right? It signal to Meta that this this someone is a potential customer. So when they go off the app or they continue scrolling, they'll see other potential similar brands in they'll see your competitors ad, right? Because it's signaling like these are customer for this particular product. So there are other people vying for the same customer. If they buy, if they buy, if they don't buy, that means like it doesn't matter. So what is signaling to matter is that this particular person is a potential customer. So the competitors ads will be shown to that particular customer. So if your competitors ads are way creative than yours, they'll buy from your competitors. So you have to understand this is the game you're playing, right? So immediately someone sees your ad, you have to see like how can you capture that person's attention, how can you be creative so that they buy from you, even if they see your competitors. So it means the first impression is way better on your side than the competitors, right? So that's the game. So build creative volume. So this is the solution. The rule is 15 to 20 new ads every week without exception. The only permanent fix for creative fatigue is a pipeline, not ideas. You need a production system that keeps fresh creatives flowing in your account every week. The weekly creative system. Monday, let's say for example, Monday, you brief new creative concept for the week. Tuesday and Wednesday, production, film, edit, finalize. Thursday, upload and review all ads in the new ads in the ads manager. Friday, kill underperforming ads from prior week. Weekend, monitor performance, flag fatigue signal, right? Repeat every week. This is the system. So every Monday, let's say you draft your concept. What are you trying to communicate via ad? What are the concept? What are the format? What's the angle? What are you trying to do? Then Tuesday you film, you produce, you edit. Thursday, you upload new ads, you wait for 7 days. The next day, in the next 7 days. On Friday, you kill underperforming ads, you analyze. You like what I like to do is I like to wait 7 days before doing making any changes. Just give it a timeline. Like let's say you uploaded 15, 20 hours, 10 to 20 is okay. Diversified, give it 7 days, then after 7 days analyze what worked and what didn't work, then make changes on it. If something is working, analyze why is it working, and how can you create more variation. If something doesn't work, you just kill it, right? The volume rules: 15 to 20 new ads per week minimum, not per month, per week. These are standard. So below this, and you will not generate enough data to know what works, and you'll run out of fresh creative fast. Refresh every 7 to 14 days. And Meta's Andromeda system, creative now fatigue 2 to 3 weeks. A bi-weekly refresh cadence is the minimum to stay ahead of the decline. Always have the next batch ready. At the moment an ad starts performing well, start preparing its replacement. Do not wait for fatigue to set in before building the next creative. Kill fast, replace faster. And an ad underperforming under 7 days below your ROAS benchmark should be killed. Your budget should never fund a dying creative. So let me walk you through some examples of brands which I'm seeing, example, I have a bunch which are in my ads library, in ads library, like swipe file, right? There are particular brands I like to go and look for inspiration. They know what they're doing. They're very, very creative, right? Their ads are very diversified. So let me show you examples of brands. You can see whatever they're doing. You can see the volume, the diversity, so you can get the picture, right? This is the solution to creative fatigue, right? Let me show you examples. So there's this one called I am 8 Health, right? 8 Health. So they have 1700 ads running at the same time. You can see over here. So let's see examples of the ads. So these are partnership ad. They're running this particular lady called Lucy, right? Let's see, for example, one of the ad, right? They have this. This is a video, right? Let's click it. So this is a B-roll, right? So it captures someone's attention. So this is a health and wellness niche. So you can see why you should take a mate. Read below. So it's a curiosity. Then someone will read below. This is the caption. It lists the benefits and why someone should buy. So this is a video format, right? They have a static format. So this particular ad, one drink, 90 ingredients, transform your vitality with one daily drink. So this particular brand, what they're doing, like they are replacing, instead of you having multiple supplements, like taking multiple 8 9 supplements, everything they try to combine every sub in one, like their particular supplement, right? Drink, it has mixture of all different supplements that you could have taken. So they tell you one drink, 90 ingredients. Like they are simplifying how to take supplements. Instead of you waking up taking multiple variation of supplements, just take this. It has all the necessary like ingredients, like all the necessary like vitamins, all the necessary things that you need in a supplement is just under one drink. So you can see they are creating this in form of a static ad. So different messaging. You can see over there they are telling you why you should do it in form of a video. Now it's in form of a text, a different kind of text. You can see different type of image. So you can see they have another one, image ad. You can see this is an offer ad. So they are telling you, hey, limited time only, a $72 in welcome gifts on us. So first time purchase, they're giving you all these bonuses when you subscribe in their I think 3 month a subscription, right? 3 months, they have 90 day, there's a 3 month subscription, right? So yeah, you can see video, image, like different variation, another person, this is another partnership ad, like you have over here. So there are variations and different UGC formats, right? Different UGC, different images. Like now, this is diversity now. Diversity now, the ads never fatigue quickly. So they have diversity. So not the same person is seeing the same ad, right? People are seeing, and they're targeting different pool of audiences, right, with their diverse ad. So let me walk you through another one. That's just an example. I'm 8. Now this is my favorite in Kenya. They're across multiple countries in Africa, right, and Asia, I assume Asia and Africa. So this is Oraimo, right, and Oraimo are very, like, personally, not being biased, I'm their customer, right? Most of my products, electronics, I'm buying from them because high quality. They have, like, it's a it's a it's a good product. It's a good brand. They make good products. I'm not affiliated with them, but I'm just saying as a customer. So, but the thing is, they are very, very creative in how diverse the ads are. So they invest a lot in marketing. Like these guys, they play no joke. So you can see they have multiple statics over here, multiple statics. So their products are direct, right? They're direct. Static ads, they have static ads over here, static, they have a video ad over here, there's Eid flash sale that's happening right now. So they have statics, different statics, different variations, over here. Let's scroll. You can see they have a video over here, diversified ads, right? Diversified ads. That's what people want. They have a video over here. So not the same person is seeing the same ad over and over again. This is Oraimo's. I did a video, you can check in my YouTube channel. It's among a couple of months ago. I did for Rhyme. I broke down their marketing strategy. If you want, you can go check. I broke down what they're doing, how they're doing it, why they're successful. You can go and check the videos in my channel, right? So we have another one called Homelux. This is a Kenyan brand. Even though the ads are, so they're running 230 ads. Oraimo is running, how many ads is Oraimo running? 180. This one, they're running 230. Homelux, it's a Kenyan brand. So you can see the ads are diversified too. These are simple ads, simple video ad. So you can see, like, these people are creative. Like, I know whatever they're doing, but they can do better than whatever they're doing. But they're diversified. Their ads are very diversified, right? Not the same person is seeing the same ad over and over again. So you can see whatever they have going on over here. So this is what they're doing. Ah, can see diversification, different formats of ads, different videos, different images. This is what Meta wants. Let's go to another brand called who do you have? This Comfort, right? It's taking time to load. Why is it taking a lot of time to load? What's up with this internet? So we have Comfort. I don't know why it's taking a lot of time to load. disappointing. Yeah, now it's we have Icon over here. Icon has 500 ads. This Icon Amsterdam, right? It's a clothing brand. Like these people are very creative. So I like the ads. So you can see over here, they have a video ad, another video ad, another video ad, different formats of videos. So you can see the ads are diversified. They have another one over here. These are image ad, lifestyle image ad. You can see over here. So over here you can see different videos, different faces, Aki twins, different lifestyle, diversification is very, very important. So you can see the ads are all diversified. So I don't want to go deep into a particular ad, but you can see. I just want to see these are different formats of ads they are running at the same time. So that's what Meta wants, diversity. So that's the solution to creative fatigue. So same product, solution two, diversify formats and angles. Same product, different story, different format, different face. The algorithm and the audience both interpret variety as freshness. There are two dimensions you must diversify across simultaneously, right? Format diversity, for example, a UGC video, creator talking to camera, most trusted format, feels organic, not like an ad. The UGC, user generated content, these are among the best performing ads across almost every niche. Static image ads, high quality product or lifestyle shot often outperforms videos for direct response. Carousel ads, multiple formats or benefits in one ad, drives exploration and higher AOV. Reels, short video, 15 to 30-second hooks natively to the feed. Meta prioritizes this format in delivery, right? Testimonial review, real customer words, break trust barriers, kills price objections before they form. So this is the diversity. You have to diversity in UGC, static, carousel, testimonial, like different formats of ads, podcast clip, street interview, like just do variations, right? Angle diversity, for example, right? Problem solution, tired of X, here is what actually works. Speaks to the pain before showing the fix. Social proof angle, over 5,000 customers in Nairobi already use this. Numbers drive trust immediately. Urgency or scarcity, only 20 left at this price, creates action without requiring a hard sell. Identity or aspiration, for the man who shows up prepared, sells the version of themselves they want to be. Price justification, 35,000 once versus 5,000 five times, reframes cost and value. So you can see whatever diverse, like your angle diversification matters, the format matters. So different face, different environments, that's the solution. That I want to like reiterate again. Diversification matters a lot, from your angle, how you sell it, the location where you shoot it, the format, which format are you using, different faces, different creators. The more you do that, the more your ads will perform well. So that's the solution. A creative pipeline, building a creative refresh system. Solution three, a creative pipeline is a business asset, not a nice to have, right? The brands that win on Meta are not the ones with with the best single ad. They are the ones with the most consistent production system. So concept, the first thing you have to do is concept, weekly briefing, new angles, formats, hooks, based on what worked and what fatigue last week. So you have to analyze feedback loop. So data drives every brief. Production, film, edit, and finalize. UGC creators in-house team. Let's say you have AI tools, batch production once per week. So you have to film, you have to edit, you have to finalize. UGC creators and in-house team. If you have AI tools, very, very important. Launch, upload to Ads Manager every Monday. New ads goes into the active campaign, never going to go a week without refreshing your ads. So you upload ads every Monday. Let's say, for example, every Monday. It can be any day. So just give it a time loop of time time of 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, it can be any day. So just give an example, Monday, then the next by Sunday you are reviewing whatever working. So let's say for the review, pull data on Sunday, kill anything below benchmark after 7 days, archive winners for seasonal reactivation, document every learning. So the feedback loop, very very important. Meta has built the detection system. Most advertisers never use it. So for example, delivery column, the first check, every week, go to the ads manager, scan the delivery column for active ad. Creative limited means act soon. Creative fatigue means act now. This is the most direct signal Meta gives you. Where to find it? Ads manager, go to the campaign delivery column. You'll see account insights, creative fatigue, and similarity score. Meta's account insights now includes a creative fatigue detections tool and a similarity score. Fatigue detection flags ads with audience overexposure. Similarity scores when you're running creatives that are too alike, wasting budget testing the same thing. So where to find it? Goes to the ads manager, analyze and report ads, reporting account insights. You'll see similarity score as relevance diagnostics. So three rankings that tells you exactly where your ad is underperforming. Quality ranking, perceived quality versus competitors, engagement rate ranking, expected. So you just see all this in the delivery column. You will see what Meta is telling you. So creative fatigue is costing you money right now. So check your delivery column, monitor your CTR frequency weekly, act when frequency hits 3 or CTR drops by 15%. Build a creative production, 15 to 20 new ads per week, refresh every 7 to 14 days. So this is the solution. This is what's like the number one thing before doing anything. You have to have a creative system, right? To scale, right? There's no way you're going to your ads are going to perform well if you don't have a creative system. So this is the solution. Have a creative system, build a system on how you're going to produce ads every week. So I'm not saying that you have to be spamming ads, right? But diversification with intent. You have to know whatever you're doing, what's the structure, what is the strategy, what are you doing, what's the system. Create a system I shared in this particular, and you can rewatch this video 2 times, 3 times, then you understand it fully. So this is the solution. So this is what is affecting most brands right now. People are still running one ad or the same ads for a very long period of time. So it's affecting yourselves, it's affecting everyone, and this is a solution. But if you want these strategies to be implemented to your business, I personally I like to work with brands who are doing at least 3 million Kenya shillings per month in revenue, or someone who is actively spending 150,000 per month Kenya shillings in advertising budget. If that's you and you want it done for you, we do everything for you. There's a link in the description below. You can apply to work with us, and my team will reach out to you and we'll see if it's a good fit, us working together and implement these strategies to your business. So if that's you, there's a link in the description. You can apply to work with us if you want a done for you service. Or if you're making less than 3 million Kenya shillings per month, we can help you in consultation. I'll just guide you. It's a done with you. So I'll give you strategies to what to do. Then when you're at a point where you can work with us, I'll do everything for you, me and my team. So I normally help e-commerce brands scale with paid advertising, the whole marketing ecosystem, customer retention, acquiring customers, the most important thing, retaining customers. That's how you're going to be stable as a business, or predictability in revenue. So I work with brands across Africa, not just Kenya alone. So but if you're a Kenyan brand, you want to work with us, you can shoot me at you can apply to work with us. If you're a e-commerce brand across any country in Africa, you can apply to work with us too, and we'll see how we can help you out. So I'll appreciate if you like, comment something in the comment section. You can subscribe so you don't miss out on any video that I'm doing, because I'm producing these videos every week. So you can subscribe so that you don't miss out on anything, right? So, and I'll see you in the next video.